Hello. Today is going to be a slightly different video. I'm going to be taking a look at some of the worst travel experiences, the worst hotel experiences that other people have had. And some of you might recognize where I am right now. If you watched the previous video, you'll know this chair. You would have seen this chair before. So if you haven't watched that video, go check it out. I stay in the top rated hotel in the whole of Essex. Anyway, let's get into this video where I'm going to be going through some of the worst hotel experiences. So let's get right into it. So I'm on a Reddit page right now that says, what was your worst hotel stay experience and what made it so terrible? So let's dive right in. Let's order it. Oh, it already is. It's already ordered from the top. So let's take a look. So let's have a look at this first one. My dad went to a hotel once and checked into the first floor room. He went into the room, put his stuff down, opened the curtains, and there was a man standing there. Wait, hiding there. So there's a man already in the room.
Huh?
If that's not a red flag, I don't know what is. Get out of there. My dad went, excuse me, and closed the curtains. This guy has to be British. Like, that is such a British response to that. Excuse me, closes the curtains. Like you've interrupted him when he's in your room. That's outrageous. Turns out the guy just robbed the place. Oh my God. And somehow got into the room through an open window. That's a bit concerning. God, I feel sorry for your dad that he had to experience that. I want to know where that hotel was, and what nationality the dad was, because I'm certain that that's a British man right there. Okay, anyway, cousin Jerry, let's have a listen to your story. The bathroom was locked from the outside. If you accidentally shut the door all the way, you had to have someone in the room open your door when you were done. If you were by yourself, you were SOL until someone came back. Now, what is SOL? Let's have a little look, see. The Roman god personifying the sun. That can't be right. That cannot be right. Shit out of luck. That makes a lot more sense for a Reddit video. Okay. So if you're by yourself, you're shit out of luck until someone came back. Or you called the front desk. Oh, how embarrassing. And they can send someone up to the bathroom. Oh, God. I couldn't think of anything worse, like after I've just taken
A turbo dump.
you know, one of those, you know, what if the toilet just wasn't in a state where you were comfortable to share what state you'd left it in? Anyway, Motel 7 in El Paso had a software problem. That wasn't an official accent of El Paso, by the way. That could have been anywhere, really, couldn't it? Anyway, Motel 7 in El Paso had a software problem, lost track of occupied rooms. Rather than check in, they issued keys to possibly occupied rooms and waited to see if anyone complained. Yeah, I feel like that's a severe management problem. I don't feel like that was the solution. I twice opened my new hotel room door to find other guests in there. God. It's kind of like the first one that we read, except for he was a robber. Oh, here we go. I stayed at a Travelodge a few years back. Now, Travelodges, I mean, some are all right, but you go there because they're a budget, cheap option. So you can't really expect too much from a Travelodge, I don't think. I went to a Travelodge a few years back, went to get into bed, and there was a huge blood stain on the sheets, right in the middle of the bed. Pulled the sheet back and there was a huge puddle of it on the mattress. Still wet. Oh, not nice. Yeah, that's not bloody nice. I mean, could be a murder, could be that damn menstrual cycle. You don't know. The air conditioner was spitting out ice while I was sleeping. Woke up thinking I wet myself and then realised half the bed was soaked. Other than that was fine. I feel like there's got to be worse stories in here. Went to a historic hotel in Chattanooga. I'm not sure where that is. Oh, TN. I say OTN like I know where that is. Is it Texas, Nevada? I don't know. Anyway, Walked in the room, blood everywhere. What is with people finding all of these bloody rooms and crime scenes? You're walking into
Crime scenes.
the bathtub, the curtains, the floors, the walls, floor, lamp everywhere. Hotel refused to move us. You're literally in a murder scene and they're refusing to move you. I struggle to believe that. We moved ourselves to a different hotel that night. Yeah, I bloody would. Sod that. What if he's still there? He could be behind the curtain. Okay, this one says, not really a bad experience, but once I stayed in a hotel, the hot and cold water feeds for the room were plumbed in the wrong way round. Okay, so you put the hot... I mean, that's pretty resolvable. You know, is that worth commenting on a TikTok post about the worst hotel experiences? Personally, I don't think so. I wouldn't have even thought anything of it. I would have gone, oh, that's weird, but then just use the other tap. That wouldn't really bother me that much, to be honest. It's not like a big problem. A few years ago, I was staying at a hotel in Las Vegas Strip. Las Vegas, a lot of things happen in Las Vegas, so let's carry on reading this one. And it had construction going on. Construction-related faulty wiring or something kept causing the alarm to go off, and periodically, a recorded voice would say there was some kind of incident. I swear to God, if there's about to be another murder. Boring. Boring. Oh, here we go. I found a good one now. The owner kept on physically assaulting the waiter for being poor at his job. He was so angry at everything, and the poor Spanish lad was just trying his best, even if he did some stuff wrong. He started giving some Germans some grief, then had a bit of a breakdown about something or other, and ended up trashing his own car with some branches when it wouldn't start in the morning. This man sounds deeply troubled. It's not necessarily hotel related, this is just a person. That man is deeply troubled and I feel like he needs help.
Oh no! Anyway.
Me and my partner were staying in a hotel in London. Oh, here we go, here's a UK one. We decided to have some drinks at a bar, which were expensive, of course, but it was a special occasion, so we had a couple. While we were there, sat at the bar, they put some olives and nuts in front of us. We thought, how nice, some complimentary snacks, as you would if they've put them in front of you without asking. We then checked, hotel charged us £13 for the 8 to 10 olives. Oh my God, and the handful of peanuts. That is a pricey, we don't know what hotel this is. This could be like a Ritz or something. The most annoying part is we were already so full as we went somewhere else for a 3-course meal before and only ate them because we thought they were for free. You haven't asked for them, so you would think that they were free. On to the next. A hotel in Mexico. I really want to go to Mexico. Hopefully there'll be some videos there, you never know in the future. Couple next door roared very, very loudly, or very, very, very loudly.
Triple very.
Loudly. Literally all night long on our first night. Even security having a word didn't stop them. Next day, went to lounge/nap by the pool to recover, and another couple were having sex in the public pool in full view of everyone, including children. I need to go to Mexico. No, security arriving did stop them at least. Good. This is quick and simple. Bus crash in Colombia, ended up with a guy's head on my lap. His body was 2 rows up. There's a theme of bad travel stories that there just seems to be a lot of killing involved and a lot of dead bodies and a lot of crimes and a lot of blood. Obviously, starting a channel around hotels, travel and things like that, maybe these aren't the best things to read. My ex-friend and I had an argument on our trip to Europe, and since we booked the flights home on her credit card, she went ahead and cancelled all my flights home. That's just a bad friend. Fair enough, you have a falling out. But that's just awful. There's no need for that. But I can understand why now. They're an ex-friend. I recently had a bad experience flying home. I was on a 10-hour flight and a woman sitting next to me shat her pants. to a point where it was dripping down her seat.
What?
This happened 3 hours into the flight, and there were no open seats available, so I was forced to sit next to her. When she was asked why she didn't just go to the bathroom, she said that she didn't feel like walking that far. Well, so she just decided to shit herself. This must be like an old, did it say her age? That's got to be like a senile old woman, right? Surely. I am so disgusted by this, and I kind of feel like a Karen. No, that doesn't make you a Karen, all right? A Karen isn't someone that just sits there, sees someone shit themselves on purpose, which is the most outrageous part, and then just goes, oh yeah, nice.
Nice.
All right, after that, I think I'm going to have to leave it there. Oh, this person is exactly my thoughts, by the way. How the fuck does a grown person just choose to shit themselves and be okay with it? I don't know. That's what I'm trying to figure out. I have no clue how someone has just decided to do that. Anyway, we're going to leave it there for today. Hopefully, I don't have any travel experiences as bad as these ones, but like and subscribe and tune in to find out some of my travel experiences. Thank you. Goodbye.